The following channel you decide to drop by for its live stream contains die-hard sarcasm, verbal weaponized autism humor, and large amounts of nostalgia and good vibes. Viewer discretion is advised. Please enjoy, and may the power of the retro universe be with you all.
Neon lights are flashing bright, a time machine in overdrive. Step inside, the past is alive. Retro waves will hypnotize. Synth keys hum a ghostly tune, pixel dreams beneath the moon. Silver screens and static bloom, where the future met its doom. Entering the retromatic universe, where the echoes dance and the shadows curse. Every heartbeat spins in reverse. Entering the retromatic universe. Entering the retromatic universe, lost in time, but the pain won't disperse. Golden age in a leather purse. Entering the retromatic universe. The clock hands melt like liquid steel. The vinyl cracks, but the wounds won't heal. A hologram of how it feels to kiss the sky on spinning wheels. Ghosts of arcades line the streets, high score love and deadbeat sheets. The jukebox plays our last retreat, an 8-bit bittersweet. The dashboard glows in midnight blue, a cassette tape of me and you. We wound too tight, it split in two. Now the static sings the truth. Entering a retromatic universe, where the echoes dance and the shadows curse. Every heartbeat spins in reverse. Entering a retromatic universe. Entering a retromatic universe, lost in time, but the pain won't disperse. Golden age in a leather purse. Entering the retromatic universe.
Good, good afternoon. Well, still summer, so I'll just say afternoon for now. Good evenings, afternoon / evening retroverse. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? It's a good day to be alive. It's also kind of a good day to die if you were talking Klingon stats. Anyhow, welcome in, guys. I solemnly swear I am up to every bit of no good as well as good today. So how is everybody doing? Greetings, everyone of the Retroverse. My name is Retro Scorpion speaking here. on the Retroverse Excel channel, I gotta say, how you doing? So welcome in, buddies. We're gonna be playing some Resident Evil HD Remastered. I am no longer calling it Rebirth because Cosmo, and hi Cosmo, how you doing? Cosmo and I were talking privately through DMs, and he was full on grammar policing me, and he was right. I was wrong from the beginning. It's not Resident Evil Rebirth. It's Resident Evil like HD Remaster, basically. So without further ado, let's get on to it. First thing I need to do, if I might be so bold, is as much as I love the background, I'll shut that off. Alright, let's do this. It's gonna happen. Let's just, might as well put that on because okay, why not? I also need to unmute my game capture device. Alright, here we go. But how you doing, guys? Welcome in, oh shit. Alright. Task manager. More than less time for that is way too loud for my liking. Alright. Off. Alright. Biohazard HD Remaster. So yeah, Kazu's right. Kazu was 100% right. It's not Rebirth, it's Remaster. It's an HD Remaster, so. I wonder what it's still show like on the. Wait, did I? Triple the daisy task manager. I see what I forgot to take out the please stand by screen off there. Okay, there we go, that's better. Take off task manager and then bingo bango. Nice. Okay then. The last thing I'm gonna do to make our little output screen here look kind of nice is I'm gonna put the our Sunday logo mascot in the bottom left corner there. That way it looks appropriate, Alright, now we've got a full good on layout of our screen here. It is nice that we can kind of show the background I had listed, so. Alrighty then. Now, this is going to be fun. Let's do this. It's gonna happen. Alright, let's do this. Pull it up a little bit. There we go. It's gonna happen. Let's load our game. We're loading game content. Please do. Okay, now I gotta remember what buttons are which. Oh yeah, F is to the F key is to grab what we need, right? So. Fear can't kill you, but zombies can? And cigarettes, maybe? Okay, you smell like beer and cigarettes. We did. Guys, we're gonna do this because you know why? And his name. His pistola. Alright. Let's do this. It's gonna happen. Thou Father of the Retroverse, please bless us on our path to victory. For thine is my kingdom and thine is the Nintendo 64. And forgive me, Father, for I have sinned by looking at, by eyeballing Jill Valentine. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to see what's next on the to-do list. Now, didn't someone say I need to use the emblem for something? Cosmo, I will say you weren't the only one helping me with this game. There was someone else helping me with this game before. I just can't quite put my thumb on who it was. And the worst part is I got a pretty big thumb. So, the fact that I can't put my thumb on it is embarrassing. Okay. Alright. You know, I might let's see. However, is there already show a shotgun? I know that wind symbol goes into where the garden is. Let's have a look at our map, shall we? Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground, right? However, there are a bunch of different, areas where there are red. The typewriter in the dining room? I thought we were... I'm gonna head off as... Wait, what? I'm gonna head off as feeling a bit poorly. Hey, Panda, how you doing? I'm sorry you're not feeling too good, sweets. Here, Panda. Welcome in, by the way. Let me just quickly make you mod. Is there any friend of Cosmo is a friend of mine? But, Panda, I hope you feel better. Whatever it is you're going through, whether it's sickness or something. But, you sleep good, okay? But welcome in, Panda. I hope you're doing well. Well, I hope you do better, but you know what I mean. You catch my drift. But good to see you, Panda. Glad you popped by at least. Oh no, hope you feel better, Pandas. I enjoyed your Parappa the Rappa stream. She played Parappa the Rappa and I wasn't there? You know, I have heard so much of Parappa the Rappa and I've yet to see someone stream it. I can't feel bad for not being there. Dang it. That would have been nice to see her play that because I've seen so many retro gameplays on stream that is one of the very few I haven't been able to see yet. Damn, I'm gonna have to go see that. Aw, you didn't have to make me a mod. Thank you. Oh, you're 100% welcome, Panda, you know. Like I said, any friend of Cosmo or any of my mods is a friend of mine. So, yeah, but yeah, Panda, you go get some sleeps. Go get some rest. It's important, you know. You can always rewatch. It's a great fun stream. Oh, I'm gonna go over there at some point. I'm gonna watch it because let me tell you something. I've seen multiple retro gameplays. That is one I have yet to see, and I want to see what this game is about. Not only about watching and enjoying it, but also to kind of see what the game entails and see if it's something I want to try out. You know, because it's one of those games I've yet to play yet. So it's one of the games I want to be like the Wii commercial and be like, we would like to play. So, all right. Anywho. Alright. Okay. I'm just trying to identify what I'm doing here. Isn't that the dining area? The dining area? Why is the dining area still lit as red? I thought we grabbed everything from the dining area. I'm pretty sure we did. That's odd. What could I have missed in the dining area? I got the gem. Got the emblem that hung on the fireplace. Oh, well, I got good news to share. I will be streaming Parappa the Rapper 2 someday. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot more fun than the time I damn near virtually shit myself because this game unloaded a bunch of zombies at my ass. So... kidding, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best to be the Panda because you the bomb.com when it comes to fun games along with Cosmo. I love you both like the back of my palm. Hell, I might even go over Panda to stream, which is a definite. That's the definite part. But I also am gonna share you out 100% when it comes to that. I'm gonna share her out of my community tab. I want to see some shit happen today. It's gonna happen. Love Panda. She good. Now, there was someone in my stream before that told me that this zombie here never wakes up. Why is that? Can one of you lovely people in the chat who know Ari tell me why this zombie here never wakes up? I could walk around him, do the do-si-do and the hokey pokey all over him, and the butter never wake up. It's so weird because any other zombie that's on the ground in this game you would want to avoid. I did not know Parappa the Rapper 2 on PlayStation 5. Yeah, I didn't know either because I didn't know about the game much. Well, I knew about the game vaguely, you know, seeing it, but I never once saw a gameplay kind of deal, you know? That's why I was a little bit bummed to find out that Panda went live and I didn't get to see it, so. And the sad part is I knew she was talking about wanting to play that game and I kind of missed it. It's kind of a bummer that I missed it. Okay. On a side note, I guess to have something on the background, he never woke up when not playing it myself. And I'll be doing this game someday for Panda Spooky Fest, along with RE2, 3, and 4. That one is excited for as well. Will be a blind playthrough. Yeah. And Cosmo, but actually, you know, before I get deeper into this, Cosmo, you know me. Now that now that we got the PS1 emulator, guess what's coming up? Retroween 26. I almost said 2016. Y'all know what's coming up on Retroween 2026. You're going to get very scared, Panda. I don't think Panda's gonna get scared. See, and don't get me wrong. Panda girl here, or Panda Bobanda in the chat, she doesn't strike me as the type of girl that gets scared that easily during, you know, she doesn't strike me as a girl, as a lass that gets scared easily. To me, Panda's the type of girl that you'd have to put so much effort to frighten her. To me, it feels like Panda's very fearless. I feel as if Panda girl in the chat here is very fearless, very brave-hearted girl. So she like Meredith, Meredith from the movie Brave. So I feel Panda's just the brave one on this equation. Me on the other hand, I'm a big, strong dude, but you put something a little creepy in front, I go ah, and I'm running the other direction. That ain't no lie either. You put like hell, like Cosmo knows this. If you put any like creepy thing in front of me, like a little spider or something, my ass is running the other direction, screaming. So, Panda says, nah, I played Remake 1, 2, and 3 before. Heck, I played the Dark Picture series, Dead Rising Remake. Okay. As well as Clock Tower. Cosmo wants to play Clock Tower. Go figure. Panda says, Until Dawn, The Quarry. That's something we can play the Dark Picture anthology games. Ooh. Nice. Awesome. But yeah, Panda doesn't strike me as a girl that's easily frightened. Me, on the other hand, you put any creepy thing like just go, pfft, I'm running the other direction. Like flailing my arms like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone when he's running dog going, ah! You know. So, you know, if you know, you know. Just thought I'd get that across. Okay, where are we going next? Okay. I want to head back to the dining room. I'm gonna head back to the dining room. And Cosmo, that's a really nice. Hold on, I need to make a pun about this regarding the zombie. Retro, I'm sad. Why you sad, brother? Stop being sad. Don't get sad. Get glad. Yeah. Why you sad, brother? What's going on? Tell brother how I do. And this is I'd like that Cosmo. I was doing that series with Ariel Goose, but we haven't done the last one yet. Cause it says, you know, the guy from Dawson Creek, he passed away. Oh yeah. Yeah, Cosmo, I heard about that. Sad. Yeah, Cosmo, I don't know if you notice or if I mentioned this to you before, but I do get like updated articles on the Microsoft homepage from time to time, and I saw that the Dawson Creek actor, oh God, what's his name? I know his name, I just can't put my thumb on it as big as my thumb is. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hell, I'm a little bit bummed about it. But we have to again. I've said it a bunch of times. I'll say it again. Nothing good lasts forever. Eventually, we're all gonna go. You know, when it's freaking cancer is taking everyone. Well, not everyone. Sheesh. You know, no offense. You're making. No, I'm not even gonna progress on that, but still. As I said, Cosmo, when the Lord or whoever's upstairs says it's time for us to go, we gonna go. So, but you know, nothing ever lasts. James Vanderbeek. Yeah, that's right, Vanderbeek. Yeah, you're right, Vanderbeek, James Vanderbeek. But yeah, you guys gotta remember, not life isn't always a long life, a long lasting lifespan for us human beings is not always guaranteed. You know, nothing's ever written in stone. I learned this via young we knee high to a grasshopper variant of myself. You know, he was only 48 years old. That's still young age. Yeah, well, dude, you know, again, nothing is ever guaranteed in the world anymore. Okay, so I was sad when Catherine O'Hara died. Me too. I was especially upset when Catherine O'Hara died. You know, I mean, come on, Mrs. McAllister, Beetlejuice actor. God, what else was she in? She was also in Fried Green Tomatoes. No, I was crying when Shannon Doherty passed away. She was my favorite sister in time. Oh yeah, I remember Cosmo mentioning about Shannon Doherty. You know what really made me cry when an actress died? Shelley Duvall. And for those that don't know who the hell Shelley Duvall is, The Shining. But that's not where I knew Shelley Duvall from one of her roles. The role I knew she played was with another person that's also dead. The role I first encountered Shelley Duvall in was the Popeye live action movie. And the reason why that particular movie has a special place here in my Celtic heart, one, it's a Sailor Moon. Two, also, is that the baby's son from Teletubbies? Well, yes, it is. But yeah, Shelley Duvall, man. I knew she played Olive Oil in the Popeye live action movie, but the one who played Popeye was yours truly, Robin Williams. Robin Williams played, oh god, how many roles can I list here? He played the genie in Aladdin with Cosmo. Cosmo knows this because I sent him a reel on this. He played the genie in Aladdin. He played Mr. Keating in Dead Poets Society. He was in Jumanji live action movie. He played Peter Pan in like Hook. Dude. And most importantly, the most important role I feel Robin Williams played, and some of you may not believe this, which I don't care, because I know why I know, because my dad was Michael Cronauer, okay, of that family, the bloodline. So oh yep, you're right, let's not forget about Mrs. Doubtfire. But Robin Williams also played my great uncle, Adrian Cronauer, which is my dad, Michael Cronauer's uncle. And I will say, finding out that Adrian Cronauer was in fact my great uncle, I think that has like implemented the inspiration I am to be a broadcaster. My dad being Michael Cronauer, who is a graphic design, who was a graphic design artist. My dad, before he passed, he worked a lot in graphic design, such as like Photoshop and stuff. That's kind of where I get my skills from. It's kind of where I get my knack for editing photos and stuff. Is kind of what my dad went through to make photos and Photoshop. It's kind of where my skill set is. But I think what really pushed me. Sure, buddy. Well, I think what really pushed me to be a broadcaster is after I found out just a few years before my dad died, that my uncle or my granduncle Adrian Cronauer, the Good Morning Vietnam host, when I found out that was my great uncle, that kind of pushed my inspiration and my drive for being a broadcaster. So at least I got to see a couple photos of your father, Retro. Yeah, and I don't. And Cosmo, if you watch this year's Valentine's Day tribute, if you wait till the end of that tribute and you look at the photo of a long-haired guy holding a baby, that is actually my father holding me as a 2-year-old. Just a heads up. That last photo that's in the Valentine's Day tribute that shows a adult male holding a baby, that is my father holding me when I was 2 years old. And I guess, according to my mom, that would have been the last time I saw my father in person before, life. But yeah, let me finish reading up on the comments because I got very into the conversation. All right, you guys see the video? Okay. Mrs. Doubtfire, yes, that is the son from Teletubbies. Yeah, and I happen to own a couple Teletubby plushes. God forbid. Or heaven forbid. Or should I say Helheim forbid. She's known as Brenda Walsh on Beverly Hills. 90210. And Prue Halliwell in Charmed. Yep. I was crying when and Dorothy passed away. Okay, yeah, I read that one. I think I should be all caught up. But let me just double check. Make sure I'm caught up on everything. James Vanderbeek, freaking cancer. Okay, Dawson Creek. Retro, I'm sad. I think I pretty much am all caught up. As well as Clock Tower. You can play the first 3 Artie games. I think that was towards Panda. They're going to get very scared. I guess I had to have something in the background, which I read about the zombie. And I think that should just about do it. I think I'm all caught up now. Nah, it's cool. I have a lot of plushies from the show Bluey. The 3 Spider-Man plushies from a Disney Junior show. Nice. Oh man. Panda, you said Bluey, and the reason why I find this kind of ironic is just before I came home from my mom's place, my mom had a Bluey plush from the show that she was sending down to the neighbor's kids for Freya. So that's why it's kind of ironic. But Cosmo, as for your little response regarding them putting the zombie in the background, okay, let me just do a little bit here. Hey you, Capcom. Hey you, Capcom. Like what you've done with the place, like this here. Nice decor, really nice. Well, I love the decor. It looks nice, except for this dead body. Nice decor. Nice decoration here. Good job. I'm sorry. I just felt it like that should have said. Okay. So it's odd having toys from a children's show. So it's not odd having toys in shows. So hell, man. You guys want to go? Since you said that, we have a friend of my YT community, Young King Blakey. Now, Young King Blakey, he doesn't, I guess, have any plushies of this, but he happens to have like a couple like little figurines from the classic Blue's Clues show. So, so yeah, it's not odd to have like figurines and stuff from your childhood. It's just nostalgia that we all grew up loving. It's what it is. We grew up as a society that loved these shows. You know, so yeah, we grew up with these shows. We know what these shows were about and what they should have been or could be, etc. You know. So, yeah, it's just we grew up with it. We knew we've been around the block. You know. Okay, I'm trying to remember like where the room is. There's a room that requires that wind symbol icon. So, okay. If I remember correctly, is this the door? I'm not 100%, but I think this is the door I need to go through. Debating. So. A gardener. I don't think those are... Oh, those are herbs. There are green herbs growing here. But there is only enough for a few uses. No. I don't need to use those just yet. Realistically, I should be able to pick them. Hey, Crypto, welcome in, brother. How you doing? Hi, Crypto. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. There's a stained glass window. The pattern of this resembles a witch. Crypto, how are you, my friend? I think I'm going to try to get some sleep, though. I don't want to miss the stream, but well, either way, miss, you go get some sleep. Don't bother me if you miss the stream or not. But you go get some sleep. We love you, go get some sleep. Crypto says green herbs while putting a drilling emoji. Crypto, not those kind of green herbs. It's not those kind of green herbs. You behave yourself. You wicked piss of mofo. Crypto would be thinking like, smoke weed every day. Not crypto. Wrong kind of herbs, brother. just pretend it's oregano or sazon. Going to help for that one. Yeah, not those kind of herbs, brother. Yeesh. It's not those kind of herbs. It's not. But are you? I think it's because I went outside today while it was raining, though. It turned it into heavy snow. Damn. Panda, that reminds me a lot of, like, where we are here in New England. The weather up here is bipolar up here, Mother Nature will say, yay, sunny day, and then she'll all of a sudden say, nope, gotta rain. It's gotta rain, or else I don't feel at home, So it was kind of funny how you said that. Like, up here in New England where I'm from, the weather like switches like a toss of a coin. So, like the weather around here is like flipping a coin kind of deal, So, it's just ironic. Isn't it ironic? No, it's not. Ask me another. There's nothing. I know it's good today. It's what they have my career. I had to grab something outside while it was. I had to grab something outside while it was raining and snowing. I wore a coat, of course, but didn't realize how cold it was. Yeah, that tends to happen. You know, that's what I mean. Like, you can't make anything out of this. It's just a weird concept, you know? What's on the painting? Can I look at the painting? An oil painting in a large frame. It's been well preserved and the people in it are still vividly depicted. Ah. Okay. How about this one? An old painting, large, the paint dry. What? Be careful out. Hold on, what did you say? Carlos says, nice seeing Panda watching the Great Retro stream. Be careful out on that balcony. Oh, I thought you were on the other balconies where a certain enemy is. A certain enemy. What do you mean by that? Cosmo, what do you mean by that? What you talking about? What kind of enemy am I gonna encounter? And should I be worried? Should I take some medicine or a sedative? I don't know what you mean by that, and I'm kind of like, The door right there. Oh god. A wolf wolf? I don't think it's a wolf wolf or a momo. I don't know what he means. I don't think it's a wolf wolf. The door right there. That door. Oh, this one. You talk about this one? This one, right? Hold on, map. This one right here. That one right there. That one. Talk about that one, right? That one, right? What's gonna happen if I go out there? Should I be worried? Well, I'm not gonna go through that door just yet. Yeah, but I don't know if you need a key. I just used the key. I just used the key, buddy. I just used the key. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. No. Oh, here we go. I'm going back in. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go back in. I did not mean to open the door. I was trying to like. So. Phew. Haha. Okay, Retro. What do you mean? Cause you do get a bazooka. Ooh. What, Cosmo, what enemy is out there? What are you not telling me? I mean, the enemy you encounter can be avoidable if you dodge it. Dodge what? Cosmo, these little subtle hints is making me nervous, but okay, fine. Fuck it, we ball. I'm do it. It's gonna happen. Fuck it. Can't be too bad. All right, map. So scared. Okay, so okay. Alright. Out. Hello? Hello? I just saw a friend of mine playing Resident Evil 3 and they've modded it so Jill is wearing a sexy demon outfit and a corset and a thong. Y'all need to stop trying to get me involved here. If I tell you everything, then where's the fun in it? Y'all need to stop tempting me with luscious seduction outfits. God damn it. Y'all need to stop it. Stop it. Cosmo knows where I'm coming from. Well, on PC, everything is possible, my God. Thou, Father, forgive me, for I have sinned again. As they say in Italy, Mr. Sky Pace. Yeah. Their name is Kayla Boo. Why am I not surprised? That would be the name of someone that would be involved in that. No offense. It's bad enough I keep teasing Red Bull. Stop! Stop it! She's a good friend of mine. She's kind of a YouTube sister. Oh, well, Panda, why don't you drop her link? Panda, drop her link and I'll go subscribe. Do it now. Or somebody drop her link. Like, drop her link. If you can drop her link, I'll go subscribe it. Otherwise, I'll just look it up, which is fine by me. But it's a lot easier if you drop her link. And if you can't drop her link, I'll just look it up. No big deal. No biggie. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look her up. I got you, Panda. Any friend of Panda is a friend of mine. Just as much as Cosmo. Let me look her up. I'm gonna have to. Oh shit, she already dropped her link. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, this is a... Oh. Took me directly to her stream. Alright. Okay. Let me sub to her real quick. Alright, I'm also gonna put up all notification bells right now. Alright, I'd like to get the eye out of the way to see what I'm getting involved in here. Okay. Damn, so many advertisements. Like, ish, but now. Okay, okay, nope, nope. I will subscribe to her, but I'm gonna probably wait until I'm ready for that stuff. Oh, yeah. Just let her know I subbed her, okay? Because right now, you know what? Fuck it. Wasn't ready for that. Hey. Wasn't ready to see Jill in a seduction outfit like that. Yeesh. Oof. It's too early. I'm a good boy and I deserve a touch, not that. But yeah, let Caleb Boo know I subbed her. I will shout her out next time I get a chance via shout out list. I may even also share her stream out. So. But yeah, I subbed to your YT sister, Panda. I got her. So. Okay. With that being said, let's continue with what we're doing. Now, Cosmos, lol, I clicked the link, and the first thing, crypto do not encourage this. Crypto do not encourage this. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Behave. Do it. Do what? Do it. Nope. 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 No. 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 Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. Summons. No. Nope. Nope. Guys, give me a few minutes. Aye! Y'all behave yourselves. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes because I need to go grab them, but y'all better behave. It's gonna happen. Aye! I leave for 2 minutes and y'all be posting a shit ton of melons in the chat. Why you do this? Huh? Why? Y'all wanna go? It's gonna happen. Go down. Put them up. Come on, come on, come on. You want some of this? Hang on. I leave for 2 minutes and y'all are messing around my chat, putting the melons in the chat. Mochingona. Of course, yeah. God damn it. Mom. Mom. You want the buns, huh? You want the buns, yeah? You want the buns? Here's your buns. Let's see some buns, the buns. Thebuns.com, butters. I'm a time to make I can crush your bun. Crush your bun. Ow. Oh, is this shipwreck? Wow. And this is why we came last night. And that kid's is a story about how I met your mother. Yo, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Woo! I'm about to pop a cap in someone's butt to that. I will never look at the. You know what? Fine, you want to go to Cosmo? My turn. Ow! Right, Kelly knows that you've subbed, and now I'm going to bed. Well, good night, Panda. Thanks for making this a funny one. Love you, Panda, my YT's little sister. Panda, I hope you know that I consider you my YT little sister. Well, then again, depends on how tall you are. I don't know. I don't know how to register that one out there. But hey, night night, YT sister. You go get some sleeps. You better get some sleeps, because if I find out you ain't getting sleeps, you ain't getting good health. My uncle's or brother, big brother, YT brother Retro, gonna have to come over there and give you some medicine. And I ain't even got no plane ticket, no passport. But yeah, you go get some shit out, Panda. But yeah, I leave for 2 minutes and y'all be posting cringe in my chat. How dare you guys? As the Facebook reel I sent to Kazuo said, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Okay, what a bun that. I'm a top. This a okay. Hash brown. The sash ringing. The bash ping. The hash slicer. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. I don't have proper building skills. I don't know how to build this. Rock. It's chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. And it's hot. Oh. Oh. He's going. He's hitting the back. He's breading the backboard and touchdown. And the crowd goes wild. My sandwich is falling apart and I don't know why it is. Oh, guys, got my snack break. Nom nom. Nom nom. Oh. Good night, Cosmo. Get some sleep, brother. Sorry, my mouth was full. Ah. Excuse me. Alright. Good night. Excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me. God damn. Alright. I'm ready to die when I can. What is that? Ooh, it's sparkly. I like sparkly things. A gun magazine clip. Oh, now you know something bad about to happen. Something really, really bad about to happen. I'm just glad I found an extra gun magazine to do the job. Worst case scenario, I don't have any healing items. I don't have very many defense weapons. So maybe, if I'm lucky, I can... Wait, is that a dead guy? And I say you are a bad guy, but you're not a bad guy. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna go to hell for this one. Oh, a defensive weapon. Well, you know, ask you. Someone was using a bench. A foliage plant. Someone was using the bench in place of a stand. Oh God, no! Alright. Do I even want to do this right now? Oh God, I am. Sorry, pal. The forest has given up a ghost. It looks like he's been dead a while. The forest has given up the ghost. It looks like he's been dead a while. Wait. No, it's not the forest. It's forest has given up the ghost. It looks like he's been dead a while. Forest, would that be one of the STARS unit members? I'm just curious. Okay. I think that's one of our STARS members, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, anything else? Alright, well. So the map real quick. There is something back there. However. Okay. Time to run. Time to run. Like, time to run. I know how this works. It is time to get the hell out of Dodge and run. Hey, can you move? Go, please. Open the door. I don't know how that was so easy. Cosmo. Oh, he's probably off the bed, but... Pff. I don't get it. So... Huh. That was not... Excuse me. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. I was thinking that would have been a lot more, what's what I'm looking for? I was thinking that was going to be a lot worse than what it was, but alright. Wait. It's showing a red that room's not done yet. However, because I know my rights, I know how I am, I will revisit that room just here in a bit. Because right now, I need to focus on getting to a save point. However, I need to see where the nearest save point is. The only nearest save point happens to be in the dining room, of which is another room I have yet to complete. So, okay. Alright, let me enter the dining area. Alright, dining area. The dining area. Okay, the dining area. Hold on, map. The typewriter room is in where the dining area is. However, I need to be careful because, no offense, I think in order to get to that, how do I open that clock? Like, seriously. When the two have reached, when the two have run into each other, the path to your destiny will open. Wait a minute. Honestly, I should break the clock open. I'm almost certain that's what I need to do. I'm almost certain that's what I'm supposed to do, is break that clock open. However, I'm going to save against my better judgment. Because we just got the grenade launcher, so. The same. Okay, now that we got the grenade launcher, map please. Let's get to the box. Get around, I get around, whoa. Now it's so weird, like, why did I get the grenade launcher, but yet there was no enemy inside? What was Cosmo so worried about? Well, not that he shouldn't be worried about me playing a game like that, but you know. Okay. Upstairs. Okay. I've got some run around to do. Okay. That way. Boinkin. Yoinkin doinkin. Yoinkin doinkin. Open the door. Okay. Huh. Alright. Run around. Oh shit, wrong button. Run around. Wait. Okay, those birds are just hanging out there. It's no big deal. Get around, I get around. Okay, open the door. Ramp. You appear to be going the right way. I need to go through here, I bet. Yep, into here. Up. Alright, directly there, I think. Yep. The room just over here. Alright. It's just over here. Alright, now hold on. Map. Straight this way. Okay. Map. Keep going. Down this way. Down here. Nice work. Good. Alright. Down here. Open the door. Nice. Nicely done. Awesome. Alright. Okay, open. I'm gonna need to open that chest. Okay. Now, given the circumstances, I'm almost shotgun shells. Alright, we are gonna put this away. At least for now. This, I'm gonna put away for now, because I don't think I need it. At least not now. Okay, shotgun on hand. Alright, however, I'm also going to put some shotgun shells on hand. Well, I mean, nah. I'm going to hold off on putting those in my inventory. I'll just hold on to the shotgun shells if I need them. Okay. Alright. Now, the last thing on the list is to find out where that room is that needs that insignia. Oh, wrong one. Okay, wait, that's right, the clock. I forgot. I plumb forgot. There's a room that needs that clock open. I think I know how to do that. Hold on. Knife. Survival knife, or in this case, tactical knife. Alright. Okay, move back. I need to go back to the dining area. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Alright, back upstairs. Hold on, map. What the fuck was that? Okay. So it wasn't something I was to be concerned with. In the corner. Hold on, map. Alright, straightforward, as I recall. Straightforward. Hold on. The room next to me. Is that openable? No, it's not. I don't think it is. even if it is, it's nothing important. Can't go in there. Can't tell what normally this guy don't care. You know what? Fuck it. Open the door. I need to go to the dining room. That's where I need to go. Let's just hope these zombies don't come at me. Alright. Straight out this way and straight back out here. I got it. Alright. Yep. Alright, back down this way. Alright, not bad. Alright. Open this way. Around here. On the back. Oh shit. Oh, Okay. Nice. Okay. Now back around this way. Back around this way. Back around this way. To the dining room. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a way to open this. Hold on. I know too well how this works. Alright. Select the knife. What? No. No. Equip. Yeah, tactical weapon. Huh? Seriously? Huh. That's odd. Shouldn't there be a way to break open this? I swear there was a way to open this. Huh? Huh? Eh? Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a way to push it, isn't there? Okay, well, doesn't seem like there's a way to push it here. This doesn't make any sense. Wasn't there a way to, like... I swear there was supposed to be a way to, like, break this open. I don't get it. Okay, so that wasn't what we needed. Alright, well. Let's quit game then, and then I'll reload from my save point, which was in the room to where I was. Medical storage room. Okay, so at least I know that that wasn't what I was supposed to do, at least. What do I have equipped right now? Shotgun, as we should. Now, next on the to-do list. Alright. Alright. Nice. Okay. Alright, the room of which we need to get to. I'm trying to locate where that is. There's a room that is a balcony room area. I do know that there is a whatchamacallit. There is a room that leads to an outdoor room that leads to a door of some kind. I'm trying to remember like which. I think that's in the cemetery. Okay then, so we need to get back to the room where we were. Okay. Okay, so we need to get up the stairs. I think the room of which I'm looking for, it happens to be in the room where the hold on, map. What about this room? Why is this a thing? It's locked. That's why it's there. Why I can't open it. Okay, well then fine, go this way. There might be another room I can open through this door. However, is it smart? I have no idea. But we aren't really doing much. Okay, I'm going to try to go around this corner here. I do kind of want to try to be careful here because if zombie is in there. Okay. What? Okay. The room we are about to enter is this way. I'm just trying to see if... Okay, that leads to a mansion 3rd floor room. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. We'll find out. Okay, a minute. Alright. Directly to the side here and directly in front of me leads a door that's marked red. Now the question is, can I open this door? It's locked from the other side. Okay. So I need to go back out here. Okay. Leads me to the balcony again. Locked from the other side, you say. That place where I just entered out here must lead. Oh. Okay. Before I do anything to jinx myself. Okay. App. Bring me back to the balcony area, please. Not the balcony area, but the main hallway. I hope this leads me to the main hallway. I'm only debating. Whew, it's getting kind of chilly in here. Map. Alright guys, sit tight. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Would you guys sit tight? And I also gotta grab some layers. It's getting cold in here. Whew, it's getting a tangent going. Just a hair. Triggered it. I don't think I need this watch on anymore given the circumstances of it being chilly now. I know the jacket will do me nicely. Much better. Hey, sorry guys, had to run to the bathroom. Oh, Italian Stallion 88. What's up? How you doing? Italian Stallion 88. How you doing? What's going on with you? Welcome in, brother. What's up with you? How you doing? What's up, brother? How you doing? I was just thinking of that's the one is. Okay. Alright. It's funny because it's kind of thinking of the movie Rocky. Bah. Anywho, welcome in. Let's continue, shall we? Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, that's right. I was in here looking. Okay. Let's move over this way. No. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wrong direction. It's going this way. Alright, yep. Alright, go on this way, right? Hey. On this way. Vamos. Okay, open the door. Open this. Now that is a hidden door that leads outward. Ah, yes. The old, decrepit graveyard that I don't frickin' like being around. Alright. This is the graveyard. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a room here. Back here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's locked from the other side. Okay, no worries. Okay. Wait a minute. What does the map entail? Is there any way to get in there? Okay, that's odd. There appears to be no other way in there. Unless... Well, there is another doorway somewhere on this block. Okay, so that's not the room of which we need to go to. However... Okay, around this corner here. A map. It's been backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna go out this way. There's a graveyard. There's a gravestone temple. This leads me this way, right? Map. This is a dead end because this is just a chamber. So I don't see how this is of any use. It's just clockwork. Okay. Now, this is so weird that this is something. Okay. I feel like there should be more to this, you know? Okay. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this was something regarding lowering the following inscription carved into the indentation. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. An eye for... The following inscription is carved into the indentation. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That wouldn't happen to be... No, right? I know what we need to do. There is one particular thing that requires that indentation. And I know what it needs. I know what needs to be done. I know exactly what's necessary to be done. There's only one only one potential thing that could fit in that slot. There's only one thing that would fit in that slot. It's that wooden emblem we had over the damn fireplace. So there's only one particular thing that could work for that. It's over the fireplace. It's that emblem we found over the fireplace. So now I got, you know what, fuck it. Well, let's just quit game and I'll restart from last save point. Yes. And I'll load the game. Because I know what needs to go there now. There's only one particular thing that could go there. There's only one thing that would fit in that damn spot. Due to the hint quotation when I first started playing this. It's the only thing that would relatively happen here, so. Okay. Alright, now. Examine. It's gallet around the edges, on the edges due to frequent fitting. Okay, well. Unfortunately, I think there's more to this. There's nothing unusual. Okay, well, zoom in. Zoom in. Okay. Unusual. Alright. I just feel like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. What does that even mean? Okay, zoom out. This feels like there's something out of context here. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I'm just like nothing unusual. I feel like that should be something involved. Huh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna continue with what we were initially doing, but first the order of business. I'll put both those in my inventory because I do know from experience that we need to use both of these. Let me see if I can find where that room is that needs that wind symbol thing, because I do know from experience there was a room outdoors that required that wind symbol. We checked all around the edges here. Is there any other places on this map that could tell me where an outdoor location is that we've already been to? I do know there's a place over by the other typewriter. Alright. Okay. Let me go up these steps. I'm going to try to go the other direction this time. Go around. Get this way. I do think there is a room. This will lead to a room that we haven't been to yet. So, okay, map. Yeah, this leads us to a room we haven't been to yet. Probably. Give or take. I'll need to be extra careful because of the circumstances. Alright, we are now back on the balcony. Or this upper area loft. Sorry, not balcony, loft. That would be considered a loft. Alright, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. I'm almost considerably warning myself here. There are two locations. I need to look around. I need to have a good old look around. Okay, map. No, because that just leads here. We've already been to those locations. We've already tried that room right down the right. Give it back. Alright, we'll go this way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way around to the back here. I've already tried that door. Is there a door here? There's not a door here, is there? Nah, didn't think so. In the corner here, open the door. Okay. Map. Down. Okay. Map. There are a couple doors. There's that door that I could never open. Can I open this one now? No, it's locked. I'm on the hell not carved on the lock. Okay. Map. Alright, I'm going this way. That's on a door. Okay, let's try this door. Ah, yes, this room again. Alright. Cute. This zombie still has yet to learn his lesson. It's funny that that zombie has yet to learn his lesson. That zombie will never learn his lesson, boyos. It's kind of comical. Hmm. Huh. Oh, we're not here. Alright. Open the door. Okay. I'm this way, you gotta be careful. Hmm. I don't think I knew this was movable before. I saw things here. Hmm. Okay. 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 There we go. Alright. Okay. Now I'm back at the room we were in. Yep. Hey, this is the room. Are you get the fuck off me? Get off! You're dead, dude. Get the hell off me! Oh, get off me! Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Who's a dead one? Alright. No. This one? Alright. Yes. However. Hey. Christ. Okay, take that one. Can't carry anymore. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Give me another. Another. Yep, green herb, thank you. Munitions. I have no choice but to use this. Alright. Oh, that. Getting shooting into the fence was just kind of a waste of time, honestly. Why even put a dog fence over there if you can't even shoot him? A boiler of humidity used to the rest. There's still plenty of kerosene left in it. Oh, there's the other kerosene tank at least. Alright. I'm gonna calmly backtrack. Because personally, I may have just wasted. No, it's probably just a waste of time. But I think we now know where that fertilizer goes, kind of deal. Okay, hold on. Map. Let's backtrack this way, shall we? Map? Wait, hold on, stop. No, leads into a bathroom of which we've already done. Map. Oh, I should have known. That's exactly where the zombies pop up. I knew it. Yep. Yep. Knew it. Blah. Alright. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Reload quickly. Nope. Dead. That was easy, I guess. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little zombie apocalypse. Getting them down pretty easily, actually, which is kind of impressive if you have to ask me. However, we are in this room again. Alright. I'm back inside. Map. Now I'm heading backwards. Let's go this way, shall we? Alright. Map. Okay. Outward. Map. There's a room to my left. It's not one of which I need to open. Through that door. I'm almost certain by going to this door and I'll find what I'm looking for. Alright. Okay, then the door through the left is the piano room. The door to the left is the piano room. However, that room in there, I have no idea where that leads. Wait. Okay, the Spencer family home. Alright. I really hope I didn't just open the wrong door. Oh yeah, this is the title is written as well. Bring the light of the truth to the three spirits. Bring the light of the truth to the three spirits. Alright. Bring the light of the truth to the three spirits. Okay. The light of the truth to the three spirits. This is a puzzle and a half. Wait. This is a puzzle. One of which I don't know how to do yet. The light of the truth to the three spirits. Wait. No. Because I know not. Protected by the three spirits. No. Okay. No, I need to first see what I'm doing here first, because I really don't want to I really don't want to get involved in this. Okay, a necklace that's... Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Now, normally I don't condone Googling shit. Stained glass puzzle RE1 remastered. Mastered. Normally I don't do this, but yes, the stained glass puzzle. Here it is. I need to figure out how to complete this. Now, normally I don't look to walkthroughs, but I kind of want to see what I'm supposed to do here. I kind of want to see what I'm getting into. Let me go through here, just to kind of see what I'm doing. Quite honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a stained glass window. And of course, there's a freaking ad in my way. Okay, well, before I continue. Alright. Okay. Alright, hold on. Ah, yes. Hold on, back. Okay, this is the puzzle. Okay. Picture of wearing... Oh, stop. Picture of wearing a bracelet. And has turned orange. Okay. Picture of a saint wearing... Oh, hold on. Stop. Picture of a saint wearing... Alright. And that necklace. Okay, it was a lot... This was a lot simpler than what I thought it would be, but okay. I can see where they're coming from with this. I can kind of see what it is. Okay. Okay, so we need to first... Picture of a saint. Alright, and then we need... Hold on, back up. What is this? A picture of a saint wearing a crown. No. There's a... Alright. It requires these... Alright, hold on. A picture of a vow wearing a bracelet. So, yeah, switch here? Yes. There, the picture of this has been turned to orange. Okay, yep, I know the bracelet was orange. Okay, a picture of a sage wearing a necklace. Wait, no. Press it. Okay. Picture of a saint wearing a crown. Okay. Almost as if... hold on. Back this way, it's a puzzle and a half. Picture of a saint. A picture of a saint wearing a crown. Ah, now we're talking. Turn green. Okay, now I think we can. Alright, now. What? Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's that one. Nice. Okay. That should be all set now. I hope. I think that ought to do it. Debatable, but just in case. Alright. I think. Hold on. I just hope I'm right about this. Okay. What? Okay. Just make sure I'm right about this. Let me find the ending result and see if I'm right or wrong about this. Alright. Because I really don't want to have to restart all over again. Play. Okay. Let's fast forward. Fast forward. Backtrack just there. Okay. Okay. On the corner here. Ring. Okay. Yep, okay, that should be right. From the front. And okay. Okay, I was right. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay. Map. That appears to it leads to the place where we were, which is kind of interesting. This leads directly into the room where the son of a bitch. The death mask. Oh my god. We found the death mask at least. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Okay. Okay, I would do this, but I kind of want to backtrack first. I do want to backtrack first, because I know how hard this will be if I don't save first. So. Oh, I'm kind of wanting to save first, you know. Knowing me, I want to save first, because I swear there's an enemy here that's going to be a hard one to beat if I'm not careful. Alright, down the ladder. That will lead me to the dining room, which is an easy save. It should be two hotties. So, alright, into the dining area. Okay. Alright. No biggie. Not bad. Out this way. Okay, over this way. Okay. Save. An old typer. You want to save your progress. Yes. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Alright, now we can... Alright, do I have the shotgun handy? I do have the shotgun just in case. I do. Awesome. However, I don't have any healing items, but it's okay. I saved in the dining area. I'll see what my skill set for this is. And see how well I do. Alright, now we go up the stairs to where the graveyard is. Alright, open the door back to the graveyard. We go use the death mask. However, I don't know how this is going to work or not. If this is a good idea or not, debatable. Alright, now go through here. Into the grave. I'm almost certain there's a reasoning behind this. Okay. Okay. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Now hold on. Let me examine this. Let me zoom in. Okay. It's death mask without a mouth. It's a death mask without a mouth. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Wait. There's a red gem up there. You sure that's something about it? It's a death mask without a mouth. Okay. What if it's something to do with this? Okay, so one of these faces has no mouth. Alright. A stone of a statue with a hole where its eyes should be. Okay. Stone has two holes in its eyes, nose, and mouth. Should be. A stone is tied where a hole where the nose should be. Hold on. Was I wrong? Okay, so we were right. Cool, we're right. But we're not done, unfortunately. However, we're not done yet because we still need to find all the other masks. Well, at least we got one of the things done. That's nice. So we found one of the death masks. Okay, well that's nice. Okay, so we're not done yet. Why do I get the scent feeling I have to go into the woods and kill the spider boss that's here? I do know that there's a spider boss that's in the woods here. So. What's this? Shotgun shells. Oh, that's appropriate. Okay, damn, I didn't even know there were shotgun shells there. Anything else over here I should be concerned with? I think that's about everything. Damn, okay, anything around here? Ow! I didn't realize we were gonna find shotgun shells in this location. Okay, so that's one area checked off the checklist. Okay, let's move this way. Let's move. Up this way, nothing. Nothing near here, so I'm gonna enter back where the crows are at least. We complete the crow puzzle. Let's enter this way. Okay, map. We've done everything in here at least. So it's good to know that we. It's good to know that we did good on well, with the help of, you know. However. Okay, make the death mask. We got one of the death masks. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That kind of tells me there's one more death mask. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Map. Alright. That room's locked. The other room upstairs, on the other hand, is locked. So, if Okay, open that, go upstairs. I might find where I'm needing to go. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, I'll go upstairs. I don't give a fuck. Making good time here. You know, it's been 2 hours already. I should have. Okay, map. The map states I need to go upstairs, probably. It leads me to a typewriter. It leads me to a typewriter room, I bet. So. This leads me to the room of the typewriter. So. I think I should make my main objective be to find. Alright, open this. Alright, what do we have in our inventory? We have shotgun shells. I'll put this away for now. I don't think we need this as of right now. The shotgun shells, on the other hand, I'm going to hold on to. I will, however, add them to the other ones. So, okay. Right now, I should consider putting a healing item in my inventory. However, I don't appear to have any healing items. The serum is just... I don't think a serum is a healing item. I don't know if it does anything. I'm going to hold off on that for now. Alright, let's... I should probably put those typewriter rings away once I save my game. I have 8 typewriter rings left. Honestly, I'm down to just. Honestly, I'm just gonna put the typewriter rings away. They're not a necessary need, honestly. Honestly, I'm putting myself at risk if I keep those there, you know? So, I'll open this up. Okay. I need to have plenty of space in my inventory. Let me look at my inventory. I have shotgun shells and a pistol. Okay. So, head up them stairs. Stuff them, I'm good. Map. Map stage, go up here. Okay. Go up here. Alright. Now we're up top. I think if I might be so bold, the room of which I need to go through. There's a room that's marked yellow. Or red, I mean. Which normally means we have yet to go through that room. Or do anything in it. So. Alright. I'm gonna backtrack this way first. Because I think there's a room back here that we haven't collected all the items in. Now, if this happens to be a bad option, it's on me. This is the Moosehead room. Alright. There's a large scratch on it. Does not look like it the work of those rotting freaks. Okay. Okay, hold on, map. Alright, there's a room that's back here. Hold on, map. Okay. Open the door. This leads me to a room that's not complete with all the items. Map. Alright. Alright. Yeah, these are footprints look like they hit straight through the bed. That's a healing item, which we will need that. Alright. Anything else? Straight through the bed. These footprints look like they are headed straight through the bed. Alright. 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 Okay, that was the last time in the room. Okay, noted. Alright, that was the last time in the room. Of course, but it's listed on there. Okay, we got the last item in that room, so I'm gonna go put that in my inventory box. Actually, we should hold on to it in case we need it. So, no map. Alright, the next place I'm gonna go to is I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna exit. Hold on. Map. I'm gonna exit this room. Okay. Map. Alright, inventory items look good. I need to be careful because I swear this is a bad idea, but okay. Alright. Map. Open here. This is another room that's marked as red, which normally means we haven't collected all the items in here either. Okay. Okay, look at that. We found a room that has herbs, of which we can combine. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I am going to combine. There. Combine some red herbs. Nice. Alright, well I'm at it. Nicely done. Now, these are the red herbs. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Until an unlit fireplace. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the room where I need to light the fireplace. That's a red room. A room that's marked red. I'm gonna tell you what, I will open that door here in a minute. I want to go back and grab the lighter, because we do kind of want to light the fireplace, don't we, buddies? Yeah, I should light the fireplace. I should. I really should. Okay, now, how far are we from the other room? If I backtrack, I should be able to get back to where I was. So, okay. Okay. What do we got in our inventory that we don't need? Shotgun? Okay, I'll just put the shotgun back. Okay. Wait. I got an idea. Maybe that armory key will unlock the other door, and that'll be the last door we can need to open the room. Maybe. It's just a hypothesis. Maybe. I'm just saying. Let's try it. It's locked. Emblem of a helmet carved on a lock. Well, son of a bitch. Alright, a picture of a partially built mansion. It looks an awful lot like the one you're in now. Okay. So we can't really do anything right with this right now. I need to light the room's ascents right now. And then I'll deal with that, so. Okay, so we need to backtrack. Now let me backtrack. Okay, map. Okay, okay, we've collected all that's in this room. However, map. Okay, backtrack around that corner. Ah, this leads to the downstairs storeroom again. How convenient. Alright, let's go to the storeroom. I'll light the fireplace while I'm at it. Okay. Alright, open. I'm gonna grab my lighter. Okay. Put those healing items away for now. Okay. That I will also put away for now. This I will also put away. Well, no. Put that away for now, just in case. Alright. Now. Open. Alright. Alright, track back to the room upstairs. If I can light the fireplace and not have any problems. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have defensive items. Defensive items in our inventory, so. Map. Back this way. Okay, back this way. Open. Oh yeah, that's right. I went the wrong way. Wrong way. Other way. It's the other direction. On and back, brother. Alright, hold on. Map. Go this way. It's that way. Map. Keep going. Back. Not bad. Not bad. It is 6:05 p.m. at night. I may switch gears here in a moment. However, alright. An unlit fireplace. We're about to fix that. Okay. Alright, hold on, a couple unlit candles. Okay. Alright. Now, what is the sign at the bed here? Okay. Huh. Lines carved into the relief glow red of intense. I swear that looks like something that should be under the bed. Alright. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, let's move this way. Anything else over here that I would... the dark forest stretch. I see that. Alright. Alright, so these are herbs I need to grab real quick. Yes, grab both herbs. And see if those are all the items in the list. Grab both herbs. Alright, let me check the map. Yep, that seems to mark the room as fully opened. Okay. Backtrack. Nicely done. Stretches. Okay. Back this way. Back this way. Down the stairs. This. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. Open that. Okay, we shall place those herbs in here. Alright, there. Awesome. Now, I'm also going to put the lighter away because we don't need that. However, I'm going to save my game because heaven forbid if I don't. I think that'll do it for this gameplay, guys. We've progressed at least. We played a lot today, so let's quick game. Alright. Control Alt yes, Task Manager. Okay. Task. Alright guys, see you later. I'll be live here in a few again.